morning, guys. Slamming the door behind me. It is just is the sun coming up? No, not quite. It's just rained, which has really annoyed me because they said it wasn't going to rain this morning. Anyway, I'm trying to be good and get on with my day a little bit earlier. In fact, it's light enough that I could actually be sat on a horse now. So if I'd moved a little bit faster while getting ready this morning, I could have already been out here on a horse. So maybe for future reference, I need to be out and on board by 6:45. It is not that right now. It's more like it's nearly 7, so I'm a bit behind. But I hate getting up in the morning. Absolutely hate it with a passion. I'm useless at getting up. I can stay up late, that's not an issue, but getting up in the morning is a big issue. But I am running out of motivation in the afternoons at the moment for riding mine, so I thought, you know what, can you get up and get mine done so that I don't have that kind of feeling of coming home and like having ridden loads all day, then having to ride mine and going, oh, I don't want to. Also, in the morning it's not too windy. By the afternoon it's blowing a hoolie round here at the moment. It seems to be doing it every day. So another reason to get on and ride now. So anyway, I'm going to get going. Just see the moon hiding up there. It looks tiny on the phone screen, and yet it's absolutely massive. Mr. Cooper and I have got a show this weekend on Sunday at East Oakley, doing a elementary 53 again, I think, and a freestyle. And I have, let me zoom out, I think, whimpered out on the idea of doing my new freestyle idea because I just think it's too risky. And I don't want to mess it up so much that I just don't get the score I need. So I think I'm going to go back to the original plan. And then if we're lucky enough to qualify for the regionals, use the new version for that, I think, is my plan of action. I don't think I can cope with the stress of hoping it fits and it might not fit and all that kind of thing. So, sorry, Mr. Cute, we're doing a very early, it's not very early, but an early-ish schooling session this morning. What do you reckon? You look less than impressed. I'm really cross with myself now that I didn't get up earlier. Oh, it's really bright enough. I could really have been schooling at least 15 minutes ago. Honestly. I am not happy. There is nothing worse than your first ride of the day being a wet one. And I checked the weather before I got on, and it didn't say it was going to rain. There was no 5%, 10% rain, nothing. It has poured down for the last 10 minutes. It's miserable. It's cold as well. They're having a laugh. This is the way to really annoy me in the morning. I'm a fair-weathered rider, don't you know? I hate the rain, and I hate schooling in rain, but I hate it even more when you get told it's not going to rain and then it does. That's what makes me really cross. Poor Coop. It's not much fun for him. He doesn't like being schooled in the rain either. We've aborted the schooling session. It's just raining too hard, and I didn't want him any wetter because he needed to have a turnout rug on to go out in the field. So I feel a bit miffed. I feel really annoyed because I really could have done with a good schooling session today because he hasn't had one in over a week. So yeah, not best pleased about that, but I don't know where this rain has come from, but it wasn't forecast, that's for sure. I'm just about getting over my diva strop with the weather this morning. I'm not totally there. It's still raining and I'm pretty cross. But I'm a little calmer than I was. I didn't ride Artie or lunge in because it was just raining so heavy. So I did get on a muck out. So at least I mucked out. And I probably have got time to lunge arts when I get back. So it's not the end of the world. I just wish I'd got the chance to school Corporal a little bit more because it just don't seem to have schooled him much in the last 2 weeks. And I'm feeling a little bit like could have done with the practice before Sunday. But hey, it is what it is. And at least he's an old boy who knows what he's doing most of the time. So it's not like he desperately needs schooling. But I'm definitely like, it just makes me very cross. It's not the way to start the morning. Anyway, I'm going off to work now. And I have to get a hunter ready and go hacking on an eventer while I'm there. So I'm going to get a boogie on because I've got a plat and everything. And I have a feeling this is going to be a bit tight on time this morning. So let's get going. Oh, he's very muddy. I thought I'm going to get platted first so that at least I've done that bit and then do the cleaning up and then the tacking up. I'm not a world's greatest platter. I'm okay, but I'm not great. And this chap has got far too much chunky mane. I should have pulled this or trimmed it or done something with it because it's thick. It's thick and it's slightly twisting as well. But anyway, the first 4 plaits don't look too bad. So carry on, and then we've got a little bold patch in the middle. So we'll probably skip. I think I'm not going to get any plants in that little patch there. Anyway, let's keep going. Need to do some cleaning, don't we? Because you're filthy. Yes, you are. Very naughty last night. Good boy. Yeah. Semi-clean-ish. No judging dirty horse here. It was longer hack or grooming, and I went with the longer hack. And guess what? It's raining again, and I have still not put a waterproof on because I left the yard and it was blue skies, and literally about 3 minutes down it just went dark, and now it's pouring down, and I am savage. I'm so savage because my waterproof's in the car, and it means I'm going to go to my next job where I'm not wearing a waterproof coat, so I haven't got another coat in the car, so I'm just like, I've had enough already today, to be honest. I've had quite enough. I've been running around like a headless chicken. Sometimes it's very hard in this job to work out how long you're going to be at certain places. That was kind of the issue today. I don't think I probably left quite enough time, and I've got a busy day, and I didn't leave quite enough time to get a hunter completely ready and get one hacked. So I'm feeling a little bit like, I can't fit everything in, and I don't want to move a job to the next day, because that's kind of what happens sometimes. If I run out of time, then I'll move a job to the next day, but you just make the next day really busy. So I'm trying not to do that, but I am feeling a little bit like, oh God, like you're on a treadmill and you're running as fast as you can and you still can't keep up, and I hate that. Sometimes I can't work out what time I'm going to be somewhere next, so people are often like, what time will you be here? And I'm like, no clue, absolutely no clue. Morning some point. So I'm hoping this is a short shower so I get to dry out again while I ride. You'd think I'd learn from this morning to put that waterproof on, whatever. Sun shining, put the waterproof on. Because I can already feel it seeping through to my jumper. Yay! Oh, I love my job. I love it so much. Love this time of year. Oh dear. Honestly, I did tell you I was going to be very grumpy today. Probably not the best day to kind of join me on a, join me for the day kind of video. And it is Wednesday and this video goes out today. Right, off to the next place. No, forgot to do this. Currently shoving some cheese savouries down my throat, which are actually very nice. So I'm having quite a nice time, having a little picnic in the car. Yeah, let's hope it doesn't rain again. I have dried out, so that was something. So yeah, I need to go. Off to ride this little, rather wet, soggy little munchkin who, in the past I've had issues catching her because, why wouldn't you? Nothing like seeing me have to run around the field. So we always have a thing that if she lets me catch her, then she gets a treat. So she gets some good grass because bless this pony, she lives off thin air. So this is a big treat in itself. Having spun around that direction, some black clouds coming my way. I have a feeling I'm going to get wet for a third time today. But hey, slightly over it now. Off on B now. It has gone very dark in the distance. I think we're going to get wet, but at least I'm better prepared this time. I was going to say that one of the things I love about my job is riding such varied horses and ponies. So I'm not fussy with what I ride, in the fact that, I've literally just hacked a 4-star eventer and now I'm hacking a Welsh pony. I'm not fussy. I mean, I don't like riding things that are going to kill me, but I'm not fussy in what they do in their life. I think it's really good for my riding, personally. I find it's really good to be, 1 minute on a pony, like I say, 1 minute on a 4-star eventer, 1 minute on a hunter. I just find it really teaches you to ride so many different horses. In fact, she is one of 2 ponies on my book. I've got Bee and Topaz. And yeah, I quite enjoy running the ponies, actually. I'm thankfully sort of just about light enough to be able to ride them, and they're good fun. So I do like it. I do like a pony. Anyway, let's head into what looks like it's going to be rather wet weather again. But the gang are trying to get this wheelbarrow through this muck. The gang are ready to come in. I have made a bit of a mistake. It's nice blue skies now. In that I thought I could be at my next job for 1:30, but it turns out I'm not going to get there till 2:30. As an hour out, which is a bit annoying. Hour's quite a big amount of time to be out. It's only when I got home that I was like, oh no, I thought I was going to be at my next job for now. Anyway, I'm going to get the gang in because they've had long enough out, and then try and reduce how much like running around in the field they do. The wind is picking up like it does every afternoon at the moment, but I am very happy to see blue skies. It does say it might rain again, so I'm not holding my hopes up for staying dry, but you right there? You having a sulk? Okay, we might end up just free ranging it again. We're gonna just come in. Come on then. Good girl. Good girl. Alright. Oh, got bugs in my hair. Come on then. You keep going. Let's catch. Watch out, Eve. Here's the monster. Let's see if Sienna might be better. Artie. Good girl. She's a good girl. She knows her job. Good girl, Sienna. Let's find the donut one. There he is. The donut. Come here, you. I honestly sometimes wonder, no, that's what makes a mess. Why does he do it? I'm not sure he's all there sometimes. Why are you back in the field? You like coming in. Go on. Go back. I don't know why you're looking so rattled. No. Just come here. Just let me take you in. Honestly, it's a Fruit Loop that's all sometimes. As you can see, me and Bills didn't quite make it to the arena. I had a change of heart and thought I might take him for a hack. Now that the sun's out, and we've got blue skies, I thought I'm going to make use of this and go for a hack. A bit breezy, but anyway, it's one of my favourite places down here. It's so beautiful. When I win the lottery. Anyway, I thought I'd bring Bills down here. You're looking for spooky people, hey? Don't get too close to that fence, Bills. Anyway, that's what I've decided to do. I can school him as well while I'm down here because it's nice and quiet, so that's what I've decided to do. Well guys, that is the end of my kind of very mundane, slightly boring day in the life. Slightly grumpy to begin with, but I guess in this job it's not exciting every day, and it's not schooling every day, which I would love to do because I love schooling, but it's a mixed bag, and that's kind of what makes it great. Archie was a good boy. The footage was really fuzzy. It was seen that the phone picked up on the fence, not Artie's, so I don't know how much of it I put in there. But anyway, we have got a corker of a sunset, if I can get the phone to pick up on it. There we go. It's a beauty tonight. So after all that rubbish weather earlier, we finished off on a high on the weather front, so we'll take that. Anyway, I am going to carry on walking Artie around. Anyway, thanks for watching.